Hello guys, welcome to day 77 from 400 Days of Learning Programming Challenge. Today I'm going to fix the problem that I faced yesterday. So the problem was about that I tried to use background image code and I had some issues, some problem with it. So some of you guys advised me the solution in the comment section. So before I start, let's review these comments. So here it is. Dear Galing has told me the reason you couldn't see the background image of the body element was because you assigned it to the body, to the dot body, which looks for a class named body, which doesn't exist. What you needed to do was select the body tag like this, body. And hope this was helpful. So yesterday, I tried to assign this picture as a background of my web page, and I did like this. I target a class named body, which I was tried to target the body, but I mistakenly I just target this class, which doesn't exist. So I think we need to change it. To body like this, and this was my second solution. So after I failed to use this dot body class, I went here and created an image, and then I targeted this image to resize the size of it, to resize it. And let's just delete it for now, okay, or comment it. Where is the star? What's the problem? There was a short key for this, which was, I don't know, Control Shift F. Nope. What we have done? What happened? What is this? Where did this come from? Use. Now, how can I close this? Undo. I just pressed Control Shift F and this came. Oh, okay. Always forget the short key for comment. Short key for comment the code in VS Code. Control K C. Control K C. Okay. Now, background image. Let's back to our background image. Background image and URL, background image URL dot assets GTA JPG, Control S to save the progress, Great. Great. So let's not forget this. By mistake, we targeted the class. I targeted the class.body, which was wrong, so I have to target the body itself. And then when we use background image, we have to use URL, and then in the URL we have to target the address locally or globally. So everything has been fixed. Now let's get back to our plan, which was creating this design. This is our background image, and we have to create a box here. This box should be a text area. This box should be a text area, and the plan is after the user come here and type something, and the web page will save it to its memory when the user press OK. And this is a title as well. So I think creating a text area would be nice. So in the body tag we say text area, and text area I think, as I remember, the ID or the calls mean the height, and the rows mean the width, if I remember right. So name, like text there, name, enter text, enter name, Control S. Let's see if we can see any results. Yes, we see some results here. We have to put it here at the center of the page. So let's create an ID for it. ID txt for name, txt for name, or box name, and now we can target this box name here. And set a width and height for it, or we already can change it here, right? If I say 300, what will happen? Oops, it's too big. We can say 150. It's still too big. How about 70? It's good. It's good. Now we have to change the height. So the rows mean the height. We can say 5. Control S. It's good. Let's check our design. Yes, it's good. Now something else we need is a border for our text area. So the border, 10 pixel. This border should have width 10 pixel for now. border color black, Control S, check the results. Nope, doesn't change. There was something else about border, and that okay, border line, I think. There was something that we called solid or dashed border style. Yes, border style solid. Now let's check the result. Okay, it's cool, right? So let's put it in the center. So for putting it in the center, you can give it top margin or top and left, right? You can say top auto left auto, but this is, I think, not going to work. Not going to put it in the center. Yes, I was right. I still have problem with this auto, so we can say like 50%. Still, I think it's not going to work. Yes, didn't work. So let's come back to our pixel. Like 300 pixel, and oops, didn't work. I have to come back and review the sections about positioning, because I have a lot of problems in this section. I always find the solution, and after a while I will forget the solution. So the position at the what do you call it in English? For default, the position is static. It's static, so it means this box will position itself to the left top corner of the page. So I have to say position absolute. Or I can use flexbox. If I want to use flexbox, I have to mention to target the container, which is the body tag, right? The body tag. So we can say display flex. And now to change the container, we have to say text align center, and what was the width? How we can put it horizontally? Text align and content. Let's search it. Box in center. Justify content. I said it has some content. Justify content. Control S. Okay, we put it in the center, but it in the height it doesn't change. And why is that? This is a common problem that I always face and forget it. Why is it? I can use margin to put this box in the center, right? So I can give it top. Line items. Line items. Let's change this one. It takes a line. Line items. Control S. Oops, it still didn't work. So top margin, margin top. It's good here. And before I forget the problem, because I always face these two problems, I want to take some notes so I can find the solution for it later on. So the problem first, the first problem. Why I can't use percentage for put the item in center. The second problem is why I can't use auto to put the item in center. So this is what I have to look for. Third, why I can't use align item in flex box to put items in center. So this is three problems that I always face, and now I have to dig more information to find a solution. And this is a good step, because every time I try to remember the solution, it will help me to memorize the codes. It's a good practice. Okay, we have 5 more minutes to practice the codes, the coding, and eventually we put this box in the center. Now user can type something. Hi, I am Tommy Angelo. Good. You can type some codes here, and let's check our design. Enter your name. So we have to put a title here. So a title is H1. enter your name. Enter your name, Control S. Okay, the reason that the interior name has been gone to the left side because we put the margin top for our box here, and two things we have to do is first to put the display to inline so they can get on top of each other, I think. And then I have to put all of this in a box, I think. Put all of this in box, in a div, right? So it's better to say div so it works as a container. Alt Shift F to make everything neat. And now we have to target this div margin top, right? So I'm going to remove this margin top here, and let's create an ID called container. And or maybe it's better to not use container ID because maybe we want later on use bootstrap, so I don't want to make collision. I don't want to make collision between the class names on what I have typed here and the bootstrap classes. So we say C. Okay, C. Why not? Or not, because one thing that I learned is when I write codes, I have to write it in a way that another programmers can read my codes very clearly. So I'm not going to put it in the C. So what else can I say? I don't know, contain box for now. Maybe I can change it later. Contain box. Contain box is here. And now we can say margin top 30,000 pixel, Control S. Let's check the results. Yeah, we did something here. So everything is okay here. Now we have to put interior name at the center, but the font is disappeared in the paint. So what we have to do, we can put a background for it, but I think it will be ugly. Just test it for now. Let's practice 5 more minutes. So I can say interior name, the H1 is H1, then background color white, Control S, H1 have a background color, and We don't want to that this background color extend the whole div. So maybe I have to say display inline. Nope. Inline block. Control S. Nope. Control S. There was a code that could help me to just size the space. Let's see if we can, for now, put the text in the center. So maybe I have to say left. Why it doesn't work? Okay, that's enough for today. I'm going to continue it later. And I have to find some answer for these 3 questions. And this will help me a lot to solve this problem. I think my problem right now is these three problems. So if you know the answer for these 3 questions, I would be appreciate to comment your answer below. This might help other subscribers to learn how to fix this problem. Thank you guys, and see you tomorrow.